with Cup of Tea, I guess the big question is like, as you said, it's very difficult. Why?
Why?
Like, why even put yourself through that? Why even?
Because I'm crazy. I'm a psycho. Why would I do it? I think I grew up in a sport, and not me, not my personal journey, but I grew up around girls who had quite a bit of money. And in seeing that and being around their families, I learned that a lot of these people who were very successful were business owners. They had created something for themselves. A lot of these people as well had generational wealth, and I had never experienced that in my family. And when I started my business, I'm like, this could be I think that exposure so young was like instrumental for me, because I'm like,
exposure to wealth.
Not personal, again, not personally.
But exposure to wealth externally.
Adjacent to me. Really opened up my eyes that like, whoa, there's a whole other life, like lifestyle, freedom that comes with that. And so I wanted to create something for myself where also my life is expensive. Being in a wheelchair is expensive.
Yeah.
I have nurses. I have
the jetpacks you got to put on there.
And I'm like, how am I going to live for the rest of my life? Like, my life will be more expensive than, for instance, your life.
Yeah.
To sustain myself, like, for the rest of my life.
I eat a lot of rice, but
I didn't want to work only to survive. I wanted to be able to create a life where I can actually thrive. And the only way, like with a job, you have a glass ceiling with like how much you can earn. And with a business, if it's successful, you don't. And so for those reasons, and the opportunity to create generational wealth is why I did it. Like, it's literally my goal. And also my goal is like, if I work really hard now, when I'm ready to have a surrogate and have children, I could take the time to be present and have worked really hard and have enough savings to take the time off that I need to be a really good parent. Now, I will always do something else in the meantime as well, but just having the security of knowing that if I wanted to take off a year or two to just be a present mom, then I can. And yeah, I think I'm just about there. So
I agree. I think freedom is like the ultimate thing for me. Like for me specifically, I think we're similar to this. Like I just can't think of a life where like I'm not at least at the helm. Like at least if I crash my car, I crashed it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You want to be in charge of your journey.
Exactly. Just be at the helm. And I think that's, and clearly our value systems are aligned, because that's why we're willing to do all this. Because who else, I set up this podcast here, and I bought this gear, So I think it's funny.